you heard of the I bond? These are the highest rates we've seen I bonds, savings bonds, pay in over 20 years. What are they paying? How does 7.12% sound? Now, there's a $10,000 cap on what you can put into these I bonds each year. 10,000 times 7% is $700. In order to earn $700 in a money market today, maybe that money market at your bank, that high yield account they sometimes call it, you're lucky to get 0.10 right now. That means you'd have to have $700,000 to earn $700 in a year. And what about the 1-year CDs or even the 5-year CDs? 5-year CD I saw recently was paying around 1%. You would have to have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in order to earn this kind of interest. So, as much as I'd love to tell you that you could put an unlimited amount in these, unfortunately, you can only put $10,000 per year per person. For you married couples, that could be $20,000. Now, there's lots to learn about I bonds, but they're not really that complicated. I'll give you a quick few highlights. 1, you have to hold it for 12 months. It's completely illiquid for 1 year. And if you try to cash out your I bond between 1 year and 5 years, they just take back 3 months of interest. So really, it's, again, 12 months illiquid. After that, you can cash it out anytime you like. Now, the 7.12% is only guaranteed for the first 6 months. That's an annualized return. So split it in half, 3.56. The second half of the year, we don't know exactly what you're going to get, but the rate called the composite rate is based on the fixed rate plus inflation rate. And right now the fixed rate is 0 and it's 100% inflation rate, which is 7.12. So if you're listening to this video today and you think inflation is going to stick around a little bit longer than we expected, most likely you'll get a pretty good rate of return for the second 6 months. Now next year in 2023, we have no clue where inflation is going to be, and we have no clue what these are going to be paying. But if they're paying 3%, 4%, 5, 6, 7% for any money that you don't need for 12 months at a time, it makes a lot of sense to use these, and that's why we're recommending them moving forward. And hint, I'll give you one quick hint. There's a way to get an extra $5,000, regardless of whether you're filing single or married filing joint, if you get a tax refund. You can actually fill out a tax form and tell the IRS to send up to $5,000 of your tax refund directly to treasurydirect.gov as well, so that you can invest in an I bond. So the maximum you can get, if you do the math, is $10,000 for you, potentially $5,000 from your single file. That could be $15,000 for the people that are single listening to this. Or if you're a married couple, married filing joint, $10,000 each, plus potentially an additional $5,000 from a refund if it existed. That's potentially $25,000 per year. And you can do it this year, and you may even be wanting to do it in January of next year. Now again, the way you buy these is not through your financial advisor, is not through the bank. You need to go to treasurydirect.gov and link your bank account. It's a 3-step process. It's extremely easy. Shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes. They pull the money out of your account the next day. You can do as little as $25 all the way up to a maximum of $10,000. This is something that I would refer to as a no-brainer.